Okay, here we are at 250 Malvern Road. I am standing, obviously, at the top of the driveway. Give you an idea as to the what's around the home. This property, you can see past that landscaping where the woods and the telephone pole is. That's the property line. And I'll show you on the plot plan, all those trees are deemed as common property. That property will not be developed by the developer. And of course the lake. So you can see down here, that is the dam. There are no homes on this side of the road. When you get past the dam down there, you know, step over here, you can see a new construction going in. So that really is the only home around us. This is all vacant wooded property, and it drops off, you know, quite a bit. There are no homes on this side of the property until you get all the way down past the corner. On this side, you can see the house there, the beautiful home there. It's also on two lots, and they've angled it so you can see how much separation there is between the two homes. And if you can see, I'm just going to step down here. If you can see these two trees and that tree there kind of go on an angle, that is the property line. So you've got that landscape in there with the rocks around it is on this property, and on the other side of those two trees there with the small evergreens, that's on their property. You can see they keep the front of the home immaculate. All of this home has just been so well maintained. So I'll just kind of give you a view of the left side, point something out here real quick. And yes, all of this landscape and all that right there is on this property. You can kind of see where they maintain. But that right there is a wellhead. This home was serviced by a well, and they capped it. It's still there, and but it's on city water now. So you can see it's a relatively easy slope walk down to the water's edge. And on the right side over here, it maybe even is a little bit easier, because once you come off of this here, this little grade here, you go right down. I'll always point out wood. Wood is a concern, you know, for maintenance and everything. And you can see how well taken care of all this is. Your home is wrapped in vinyl, you know, and all your soffits. Soffits are wrapped in metal, so you have no worries there. But you have a little bit of architectural design here with the double posts, and just been maintained extremely well. So I'll take us on in. This is a 1,907 square foot home. Nice open feel to it. As you walk in, you can see you get an immediate view out onto the lake. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, what they call split plan. So your 2 guest bedrooms and guest bath are going to be on this side, and then your master will be on the other side. This, as we enter in the original blueprints, I think they labeled this as a dining room. You can see they've turned it, they do music, they've turned it into an office and a /music room. And you'll see they have what's usually referred to as the sunroom set up as a dining area. And then you'll also see that there is a breakfast eat-in area off the kitchen. So you can see it's a nice open living area. Accommodate, you know, any arrangement of furniture pretty much. And there is carpet. One thing I will point out, you know, a lot of buyers at this price point, you know, they would like to have hardwood. Luxury vinyl plank is very popular. And through our negotiations, the couple of negotiations we've had, the sellers have been very responsive as far as maybe an allowance, you know, for that. But you can see you walk in and you just get a panoramic view. It's not a huge lake, I mentioned that we have some pontoon boats. When I get down to the dock, you'll see them. But most of what you see here, this is a very active little lake with kayakers. I've got a client that's just down on the right-hand side. Mike and Kathy, they are from California, right around, somewhere around the Sacramento area. They've got a pontoon boat. And so the sunroom, you've got panoramic views. And the nice thing about it is, again, the separation with your neighbor over there, with all the trees, and even in the winter when the leaves are down, because she's so far away, you just don't feel like your neighbor is, just kind of right next door to you. So here we go out into the kitchen, and here's your breakfast area here. Plenty large enough. They've got a little table back there, and your kitchen's granite countertops. The TV there is kind of built into the tile, so it will need to stay. And they've got the backsplash, all the way around the kitchen. The microwave, 2 or 3 days after we listed the property, it went belly up, so they've already replaced it. Got a little pantry here. Not huge, but definitely functional. And off of the kitchen, kitchen also has the windows that, view out. Your interior door here has window to keep light coming in, and the view out onto the lake. So here's your screened-in porch. This was actually expanded by them. This is an addition that they put on to the house from the original plan, and they've got these shades that go down, and along that pole they just hook up to those shades, and you can have the shades down for as much privacy as you want. And they've got a grill decking area out here. You can see, and your shoreline, as they refer to it, is down around where those weeds are sprouted up all the way across here. It's over 200 feet on the water that you have all the way around. And then again, of course, all that waterfront there on that common property will not be developed. So, one person said they, would like to take these trees here and have them go away, but it kind of keeps some shade as well. It's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's more than pleasant out here. So I don't run out of battery. I'll kind of get moving on the house. So it's 3-bedroom, and then that room there they're using as an office. If you don't need that as a dining room, you can set this up out here as a true sunroom, and you would have 3 bedrooms and an office. So on this side is the master bedroom. Here's your utility area, washer dryer, and you've got some cabinetry above. There is not a mop sink, as they call it in here. And here's your master. Good sized master bedroom, nice windows, looking out over the water. You can just see yourself laying in bed, kicked back. There's your view. So you can see, they've got some pretty good furniture in here, king size bed, and everything fits very easily. I will point out to one thing that one of the buyers commented on, was the size. This is the walk-in closet in the master. You can see it ends there. They're perfectly happy with it. They had this closetry, custom closets put in. So what one of the buyers mentioned was they don't need a jacuzzi tub, and they were going to actually take this tub out, frame in over to there, and expand the master closet. So that's something that somebody could do. Double vanity here, and then they've got a step-through shower. It's just it's a fiberglass, it's a fiberglass unit. It's not a tile shower. Hope I'm not going too fast. Hope I'm still giving you a good enough feel for it. And then as you come out of, the master, you're right into the kitchen. And into either your dining or the office as they've got it set up. And then your guest bedrooms are on this side. And they're okay sized bedrooms. Obviously, each of them have closets in them. And again, as you see carpet, they like carpet. So they've gotten the carpets in wonderful condition. Step-through shower here for the guest, just a single vanity. And then another bedroom here. You can see a pretty good sized bed there. So the bedrooms are decent sized. And on each side of the guest bath, you've got a little linen closet. You've got one here. You've got one here. And as you enter the home, you've got a hall closet right here. So I hope that gives you a feel for the inside of the home. I'm going to take you downstairs. Underneath the home is a slab. It's a finished area. Could be a workout room. Could be just a workshop. But you'll see the underneath of this home. A lot of people that I find from California, we have what are called crawl spaces here. And some people just aren't as familiar with that. But I'll point that out to you. I'll take this moment. Dick and Jan are only selling, and they don't mind me sharing this because Dick's much older, and handling the steps here and just the overall upkeep. So they actually have someone they know that has a town home. Here's some swimmers. This is one of the homeowners that does his swim in the lake each day, from what I understand. And then, of course, the other one that's not as athletic is on the noodle. But here is here's your slab and your workshop. He's actually got finished out with some tile. And then you'll see the underneath how clean this crawl space is. He's got a professional grade dehumidifier that runs all the time. They've got things stored. If you've ever had a crawl space, if you want to know if there's excess moisture, pick up a box. A box just sucks up moisture. And I've picked these boxes up, actually dumped them all over the place one time. So I'm getting a beep. I think I'm running out of, might be running out of time here. And I think I've gotten everything, but I do want to just give you a glance up on this right side. I mentioned that the grade of the home is not so bad. Once you come off of that porch there, you're in pretty good shape. So this is it. I'll walk us real quick. If it dies on me, it dies. I can't help it. But they've got real nice steps, nice and level, very, very secure. Take you right down to water's edge. Nice walkway. Everything's manicured very nicely. And you are right at your dock. And they had a pontoon boat hooked up on this side over here. Got a little ladder. And this will give you a panoramic view of the lake. There's your seawall. Very, very secure. No concerns there. You can see a pontoon boat to the left up there. Another pontoon boat straight ahead, kind of to the right. And then the lake continues over where they're swimming, continues and wraps around that way. And actually goes back a little ways even further. So, and here's a shot of the rear of the home. Roof, I think, is 6 years old maybe. And everything else is in fantastic condition. So I'll get this down, uploaded, and sent off to you.